Okay guys, I'm getting ready to go to dinner with hubby, I guess for Valentine's Day. And I wanted to show you the foundation I'm going to be using tonight along with another product. So this is the Rescue Balm from Hero. At first, I didn't know if I liked this because I was like, is this doing anything? It's not like a color corrector like a concealer would be, but when I learned how to use it, I realized that I really do like this. But you only need a little bit of the cream. You just need a little bit of it. And I told you I've been having really bad breakouts. In particular on the side of my face. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's hormonal or if it's something I was using. You know, I make sure my sheets and my pillowcases are clean, but still, I'm having some really bad breakouts on the side of my face. So I actually picked this up when I was in the US. And at first I was like, this isn't doing anything. But I did notice when I started putting it on lightly that it really, really does help just mask out some of that darkness. So it's not my first step. I do a couple of steps before I get to this cream. I have my primer on already, but I do like this. So if you're struggling with hyperpigmentation, I think this and a color corrector would do amazing for you. All right, for foundation, we're gonna use the Estee Lauder, what is this, Doublewear. I'm late to the party with this. I'm so late to the party with the Estee Lauder Doublewear, but I really do like this. Now, I'm kind of in a rush because hubby said he's on his way. So I'm just gonna squeeze it on my face. I don't think this is the best way to apply foundation, but I really don't care. You know, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not really too particular about the way I apply foundation. I do like to use a brush, but all my brushes are dirty. So we're gonna use my Sonia Kashuk sponge. And first, I'm going to go in with the foundation. Now, some people like to put their concealer on their dark spots first. And I think that's cool. I do it that way sometimes, but I usually do foundation first. And I heard Destiny Godly mention this. If y'all don't know, Destiny Godly's like a YouTube OG, especially for dark-skinned women with makeup. I mean, I know that there's another lady right now that's like the face of that, but really it started with Destiny Godly here on YouTube. And she was talking about how people color correct before they put their foundation on, and that's just like not the best thing. You should see what darkness is still peeking through after you put your foundation on. So that's the way I'm gonna do it today, in particular because I'm kind of in a rush now that I know hubby's on the way home. So yeah, so let me go ahead and finish up this foundation so I can keep it moving. All right, so this is the foundation done. The light's kind of washing me out, I think, but as you can see, it's really pretty. I do not powder the Estee Lauder. Oh, my bottle's dirty now. The pump is not the best. It gets everywhere, but I do not powder this foundation, and I don't powder it because it sets to a matte, but a really gentle, comfortable matte. This is wonderful. If you're oily, I find that I am more oily than combination these days. And so if you're oily, I think you should give Estee Lauder Doublewear a try because it's amazing. So I'm not going to powder, but I did go in with the airbrush flawless finish in the color tan. I told you guys I love this stuff. So now we're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face. I'm not gonna finish on camera because I'm kind of in a rush, but I wanted to show you guys this paint pot from MAC that I absolutely love in the color Contemplative State. I love this because you can use it for so many different things. First of all, you can use it as an eyeshadow on its own. You can use it as a base. You can actually use it on your face. I saw a girl on YouTube, she uses it to fill in her smile lines, and I've tried it a couple times and it really works. So I'm gonna use this as like more of like a base for my shadow tonight. I just wanted to show you guys this paint pot because it's my fave. Now I'm gonna finish my face and I'll come back. All right, this is the final look, guys. I put lashes on and I see why I do not wear full strip lashes anymore, because it just feels like they feel like bat wings. This is the makeup without the harsh lighting, just for a different perspective. It's kind of dark in my house, so I don't know about these lashes. I used to do strip lashes whenever I got dressed up a lot more, but I've been wearing my natural lashes for a while now. I do love lash extensions, but I even stopped doing that. And I don't know, but I only wear half lashes now. I don't wear full strip lashes anymore. But I was kind of in a rush, so the look didn't come out completely how I wanted it to come out, but it's whatever. I'm gonna put on my perfume now. This is an Arab perfume. I see everyone on TikTok really getting into Arab perfumes, and I love that so much. Yeah, this is just a perfume that's Kuwait based, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now, but I wanted to show you guys the full look. It's okay, but I definitely see why I don't wear full strip lashes anymore. Okay, I am back home. We are back home. We just went to dinner. Nothing big. We always go to dinner, so, you know, that's just what we do. But it was a nice Valentine's Day. It was very relaxing. I spent it here at home. Hubby gave me a very beautiful gift. And yeah, before I leave, I just want to talk about how certain things I'm seeing online are just very disturbing, and it shows you how disturbed people are and the direction that this culture is moving in. So I just want to talk about things being none of our business, you know. I was on social media just scrolling around. I don't spend a lot of time on social media. I have limited that behavior drastically because there are certain things that I need to get done. And because I need those things done, I know that my time is valuable. Your time is so valuable. So I came across this post, like, you know, when I was allowing myself to scroll, and it was an influencer, and she was reviewing a dress from another popular influencer who's famous. So there's a difference between like just an influencer and famous influencers that have infiltrated Hollywood. And so she came out with this really beautiful dress line. She's beautiful. She has a beautiful figure. She's a beautiful girl. And she just released a line of, high price dresses. And of course, she's going to put a high price tag on it because she has the influence to do that. So someone bought a bunch of her dresses and they didn't like them. They thought that the quality was cheap, and they did go pretty hard on the fact that they didn't like the dress or the dresses that they purchased. And people didn't like that. They didn't like that their favorite influencer was being attacked. I noticed also some people made it very racial because the two individuals shared the same race. And people will try to race shame you. They will try to say, well, we're both black. And I'm like, and? And? Because I don't just support someone because they're my same race. I mean, that's like moron behavior. I support someone if I like their service, if I like their product, if I like their attitude, if I like what their brand is about, and I know the person behind the brand, because a lot of times we don't know the person behind the brands that we buy. They could be horrible people. We would never know because we just buy the products. And I'm not going to spend all my time trying to research who owns what brand. I really don't care. If the product does what I need it to do for me, then, that works for me. I also do understand that we don't have to go out of our way to hurt people. People do that as well. And so I do understand the concept that we don't have to go so hard on people. Like, we don't have to try to completely destroy a brand or destroy a business because we don't like them. But still and yet, it was that influencer's prerogative to say she didn't like this dress line. It was her prerogative. And really, it's a form of idolatry, and idolatry is a sin. You really shouldn't be putting anyone on a pedestal. I don't care if they're a celebrity. I don't care if they're your favorite singer. I don't care if you think this person is perfect and does everything right. You don't know people. You don't know people. And because they were just really upset that they were talking about their favorite celebrity, which is, it's comical because it's just so unbelievably degenerate. People just don't have their own minds. And so I just want to encourage all of you ladies to have your own mind, to formulate your own opinions about what you purchase. It would be different if she was going in on this designer / influencer about her personal life or about her looks or about she didn't like her as a person. Like we know some degenerate stalkers do here on YouTube, but she wasn't talking about her personally. She was talking about her product. And as someone that has sold different items online like 10 years, I don't get offended if someone doesn't like what I'm offering. That's your right. I'm in the process of writing my next book, and I already have a book on Amazon. And I really debated about putting it on Amazon. I really just wanted to sell it as like an ebook, but like my husband was like, no, you need to be professional and put it online. So I was like, okay, I'll put it on Amazon. And it sells well and it has great reviews. But there are a couple of reviews that are like, I don't like this book. It's too this, it's too that. Guess what? I don't care because somebody likes it. And somebody finds my information helpful. And so people have a right not to like your product, not to like your service, not to like you. I don't know why they would be watching you and following you and doing all of this if they don't like you, but we know people are sick that way. So I just thought it was horrible what they were doing to this girl because she has a right to her own opinion. And why is this your business? Why do you care about someone's opinion about items that they purchased out of their own purse with their own coin? Because no one's going to stop me from talking about if I like a product or if I don't like a product, because the online space does not control me. I don't care if I have 10 subscribers. If they're quality, then I'm winning. And I'm all about quality of life. And so, you know, this girl, she's resilient, she's strong. So, you know, she's just gone on about her business and doing her thing. But I just thought it was crazy how many people trying to defend a celebrity that is good. Even if people don't like her dress and they say, I'm not going to buy the dress, she's good. She's going to make more probably in 1 month than a lot of people are going to make in their whole lifetime. She's good. And she gave positive feedback when she heard about this really bad review. She came online and she gave positive feedback. She kept it professional, she kept it ladylike, and she kept it feminine. And that's what you have to do as a business owner. You know, you have to understand that everyone is not going to like your product or your service. And as you explore entrepreneurship, you will see that there's a lot of things that go on when it comes to selling something that people like. And I just thought it was interesting that they were trying to tear down this girl and talk about her body and everything else. You know, when people don't have a logical conversation or when they can't stay on the point, they will automatically make up lies, or they'll start talking about your looks or their perceived vision of what your finances are when they know nothing about that, or just whatever. They will try to grasp for straws. And I just thought it was interesting that people will go so hard for strangers and celebrities. They'll go harder for them than they will for people in their real lives. And I just really felt as I was watching it, like, why is this your business? Why is this your business? Don't you have something to do? Don't you have a job to go to? Don't you have, you know, hobbies, goals, kids, for those people who got kids? Don't you have something to do, going out with your man, taking a trip, going shopping, reading a book, taking a class? Like, why is this such a big thing that she didn't like this brand and she felt the quality was cheap when she bought it with her own money? And so I just wanted to come and encourage you guys, just do your own thing. Don't let people control your narrative, what you buy, what you don't buy, what you like, what you don't like. Just do your thing. I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day today. I did. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.